This is Jackie with All Access, and I'm here with Zach and Hector of Lost in Society, and we're here at yet another stop, St. Petersburg, Vans Warped Tour. It is still the 20th anniversary of Warped.
Yep.
What were you up to 20 years ago?
I was 4 years old 20 years ago, so I was probably running around doing kids things, like just being a little brat.
Fair enough. What were you up to?
I was 3, so probably about the same stuff, probably getting in trouble. You know, it's probably about the time I stuck my head in a toilet bowl and my face came out half blue. About that time, probably, I would say.
It's the anniversary of that moment.
That probably happened today.
That's a really great story.
Yeah,
Thank you for
There's
that.
pictures of it all over.
Oh, nice. Zach's mom, post those pictures. Come on, please. It'd be great. I think that's what parents are for, right?
Yeah,
To show the embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
So let's think ahead maybe 10 years or so. What bands did you turn to as teenagers when things got rough?
Alkaline Trio, Blink-182. Who else? Eminem. I'm a huge Eminem fan, really. And who else? I got into, like, at 14, I was getting into, like, Fall Out Boy and that whole kind of, like, mid-2000s, like, Brand New, Taking Back Sunday, which we actually got to open for them. That was, like, a pretty big thing for me. Who else? I can't think of anybody else right now. You're kind of putting me in the spot.
No worries. I did.
I was all about Nirvana and Green Day, Pearl Jam. I was like pretty grungy as a kid. And then I fell in love with the Beatles and Billy Joel. Billy Joel's still one of my favorites of all time. And Temptations I always really liked as a kid.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, because in chorus, I remember when we watched the Temptations movie, and I was like, oh, I love all of this. And I was like 13 years old, and I've never stopped listening to them since.
It's great that they were able to leave a lasting impression.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Every band that he named, that was kind of like for me, too. Like Nirvana, all of those. Yeah.
Jumping on the ditto, okay.
Yeah, I'm jumping on that. My dad's really into classic rock, so I had to, like, you throw the Stones in there. He loves Genesis, Cream. He loves Cream. Eric Clapton. He was the one that got me into blues. So, like, that's when I really kind of started finding my own, like, 13, 14, 15.
That's when you're like, you actually have maybe an allowance so you can go out and buy music and stuff. So that's when you're allowed to form an opinion.
Music a little bit. Yeah.
Riding my bike to, like, the music store to buy Motion City Soundtrack, that album that Mark...
Before it was FYE, going to Coconuts.
Yes, go to Coconuts.
Yeah, before it was FYE.
I rode my bike there. My mom gave me $12. It was $9.99, and then I stopped and bought a soda and rode home, and I sat on my front. I have a porch in my house and listened to that. Oh, with Mark Hoppus, Commit Suicide? Is that what it is? No, I forgot what the name of the record was, but I remember listening to it for like that entire summer.
First record I ever bought was Nelly, Country Grammar. I just want everyone to know that. I was thug when I was like 10 years old. I don't know why my parents let me buy that. They were crazy.
And I also don't know why you're admitting to it, but that's cool.
Yeah, well, you know, you do stupid things when you're 10, I guess.
And
11, I don't know.
and hey, thanks a lot. Now that song's stuck in my head. And I know the words. I just admitted that.
Everybody knows the words to that song.
Whatever happened to Nelly? Oh wait, that was a line on Family Guy too. Do you remember that? Yes. Yes. Stewie's doing some award show thing, and he's like, "The award goes to Nelly." No, it doesn't. Whatever happened to Nelly? I don't.
Nobody knows. He's probably in St. Louis somewhere, hanging out.
Nelly, we hope you're okay.
We love you.
Still love you.
I love getting off track. Sorry. Why do you think teenagers turn to music when things get tough?
It's a good release. I mean, you're listening to people who have the same exact feelings, and they may be able to express them in a way that you never knew how. Like, especially kids who might not know how to write a song, or they're getting into it. They're like, oh man, these are my feelings. This is exactly what I want to say, and they're saying it to me, and I can scream this as loud as I can, and no one's going to think I'm weird because it's just a band. So I think that's what really kids strive for, like, really like about it. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. It's like a way to connect. At least for me, it was kind of, anything that I was going through, I will find a band that, like, I'll be able to relate to that, and I would just listen to it. And it's like, oh, if they went through it and they made out okay, then I can go through it and make out okay too. So it was definitely a way for me to just kind of like be like, everything's gonna be fine.
Like, a great band to listen to when you're kind of upset is the Bouncing Souls. They're like, I was talking to Pete, and he's like, yeah, we have like okay kid rock, like some songs, like it's gonna be okay, kid, like it's fine, like in some of their songs.
like true believers to me. Like every time I listen to that song, I'm like, I am a true believer. Yes.
Aw. I think that's important, though, for our viewers to know is that not only do the artists you love go through tough times, that they also turn to music, and that's definitely a good place.
That's kind of like a lot of the reason why I wanted to be in a band. Like the fact that some kid can come up to us and like, oh, I love your music and I listen to it. They can connect to us so much. That to me is mind blowing because, like, 10 years ago, I was that kid that would go up to another band and say that to them.
You can grow out of a genre of music, but you never grow out of music. There's always going to be something out there that you're going to like and enjoy, however much that changes over the course of your life.
Plus, I think that if at the barbecue tonight someone plays Country Grammar, because it is, I think, redneck or white trash night,
You're gonna love it.
I will. That will be my jam for the night. I promise you. I will find you.
And we're gonna dance. It's gonna be.
We will dance. All right. I'm locking that down. Confirmed.
Locked in.
Again, off track. I don't care. I don't care. It's my program. I'll do what I want. Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about having your own thing.
So at Warped, how do you guys make sure that you leave a lasting impression with fans?
We just try to be as outspoken as possible. If they want to talk to us about anything, we're always open to come to our merch at any time, hang out. We'll give you some water if you want. I don't know. We always give free stuff, and I don't know. We like to connect with our fans and hang out with them, and just ask them about their lives. What do they do? Where are they from? If they're from here, are they traveling to see the show? What do they do on a daily basis? I don't know. We just have normal conversations because, we're not a big band, and even the big bands on the tour are very much like that too. They're just regular people. We just put instruments in our hands and play a show, and I don't know. People for some reason think we're more important than we really are. So we just try and act like, hey, we're just regular people. We just want to talk to you about anything you want. So.
I like that you're humble. That's good.
Dad and we give away so much free stuff like stickers, pins, and even if a kid comes out and he doesn't have the money or doesn't want to buy anything, at least he's able to leave with something. And maybe he's not going to check it out right away, but maybe you keep it in his pocket. Like after he does the laundry, it's like, oh yeah, I got this thing. Let me go check out this band.
We also have a roulette wheel. So for $1, you could spin it, and if you get the number right, you get whatever you want. So that's a good way to keep people involved. Because they're like, oh man, I can't buy anything, but I have this $1. So we've had people win. We've had people win some stuff before.
Very nice.
It's kind of cool. Like when it happens one time, it's like, congratulations, and then like 5 times later in the same night, it's like, okay, we're taking the thing away.
We shut it down one time. Too many people won.
Oops. So what's up next for you guys after Warped Tour?
Well, we recorded an album with Pete from the Bouncing Souls in the winter. We've just been kind of shopping that around to different labels, seeing who's interested, and taking it slow because we don't want to hop on anything that we're not comfortable with. And then we started talking to a couple companies over in Europe. We're planning a European tour in either March or April, May, that springtime. We want to get over there for about 3 weeks to a month. And then just playing a lot of Northeast regional shows up in the fall, saving up for Europe. And we have a possible split with Panic Steak Records, who put out, like Flatliners, a bunch of other bands, Lenny Lashley, Sammy K, a bunch of other really, really great bands. And we might do it with this band from the UK called the River Jumpers, do a little 3 songs each, split with them. So that'll probably come out in the fall to keep people excited, and then, put out the full length sometime 2015.
Give them a little taste, just a little taste. Well, excellent. Stay tuned for more from Lost in Society. This is Jackie, thanks to All Access and In the Key of Change.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.